up, y'all? My name's Izzy and welcome to my channel. This is Dream Along with Izzy. So, I'm sure all my Disney fanatics are like, oh my god, Dream Along with Izzy, what a cliche. Well, there's not that many fun things that start with I. So if you think of something, comment it below because I'd love something unique and cool that Disney related with an I, or that rhymes with Izzy or something like that. And as you can see, I have my Disney ears already because I'm gonna start vlogging because guess what? I got a job with Disney after I graduate. Yeah, so I'm very excited, and this is the reason I'm starting to vlog, is because I recently accepted a job offer with Disney after I graduate in December from Northern Kentucky University, North Up. So I accepted this job offer like a week and a half ago now, and I'm very excited. But first, a little bit more about me. Like I said, my name's Izzy. I am a super senior getting ready to graduate, finally, from Northern Kentucky University with a bachelor's in public relations and a minor in theater. The reason I'm starting to vlog, obviously, because I got my job with Disney, and so I want to be able to share my journey with my friends and family when I actually moved down there January 14th is when I start my new job, unless I get another job, which I'll discuss later. But yeah, so it's all super exciting stuff. And I wanted just to be able to look back on these memories and think, wow, I was so cool when I was young, and show my kids and be like, look how cool your mom was. Yeah, crickets. But yeah, so like I said earlier in the video, I recently accepted a job from Disney. It's actually a part of their Disney College program. Some of you've probably heard of it. It's basically where you go either while you're in college or 6 months post-graduation from college, and you go and you work for the mouse. And it can be anything from attractions, which is what I'm doing this time and what I did in my last program, to entertainment, character attendant, custodial, just think of anything Disney, and it's really like, that's what you can do. So I accepted a job offer for that about a week and a half ago, which is super, super, super exciting. I'm just very excited to know that I have a job after I graduate. So I'm going to be going down and I'm going to be working attractions. I do not know the exact attraction I'll be working, and for those of you who don't know, attractions are basically their rides, shows, fireworks shows. Last time I was down in Disney, I was attractions, and I worked in Fantasyland. Woo woo to my Pooh crew. I worked at the Winnie the Pooh complex, which was Winnie the Pooh, teacups, and then I also got trained to work Wishes, R.I.P., my favorite show. That was actually my favorite job or role within there, is doing Wishes, even though the guests aren't always so magical. Believe it or not, people get really mad when you close off the castle because you don't want them to burn from the fireworks. Who would have known? But yeah, so I did that from January until May of 2016, and then in May of 2016 I extended my program and I actually got to work at Space Mountain, which was a blessing, let me tell you, because it gets super hot in Florida, if you didn't know that. Who would have guessed, you know? Super hot, and thankfully Space Mountain is in air conditioning. So 90% of the time I was working in air conditioning, unless I was at greeter, which, yeah. So I was very, very blessed, and I'm very excited to be able to go back down and work for this amazing company again. On top of that, applying for the college program, I also applied for 5 different professional internships, which the professional internships are similar to the college program, except they're more, I don't know how to describe it. They're more competitive, and they're more like qualified based, I guess, like degree jobs, like stuff like that. It's like a big girl job. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, so I applied for 5 of those. I applied for marketing strategist for their fairy tale weddings, cast activities, event services, fairy tale weddings, and then housing event specialist. So I was immediately no longer in consideration for the event services, which I was like, whatever, that's fine. I'm not that worried, because some of the stuff I didn't have experience with, so I was just kind of shooting my shot and hoping I would get the role, but unfortunately I did not. All my other applications went under review, and then about a month later, my cast activities, application went into NLIC, which is no longer in consideration. But around that same time, I also got a text saying, congrats, we want to hear more. Oh my God. So I had actually gotten selected to do a phone screen for the marketing strategist for their fairy tale weddings, which I was shocked because I kind of applied to that one on a whim. I don't have much experience with marketing. Public relations and marketing are very similar, but also very different. The only marketing I have is when I did an internship and I was basically just running their social media. So when I got the phone screen, I was really excited, but I wasn't very prepared, unfortunately. I printed out all my notes, I looked up some test questions and just tried to like breathe, and so the phone screen happened, whatever, and it just was awful. I was not prepared enough for that. I knew that wasn't the job I was meant to do because I just didn't have the experience for it, unfortunately, which my resume looked like it. I mean, that kind of sucked when I got the NLIC the next day for that, but
God closes the door, he opens the window.
And I got accepted into the Disney college program that day, so that was exciting. So it was like a backhanded compliment, like, haha, you're not working for us, but here's another job. And so that was awesome. So about 5 days after I accepted my job with the Disney college program in attractions, I got another text saying, congratulations, we want to hear more. Except this was to do a phone screening for the housing events specialist, which I was like, oh my gosh, this is a role that I really would love to do. I love to event plan. That's what I want to do with my life. And I thoroughly enjoyed all the events that housing put on when I lived in the college program housing. So for this one, like, I did all my research. I was super prepared. I had everything written down on notes. You can kind of still see them over here. Can I get my, no, I suck at this. There, my little notes over here. That was actually from my college program internship, but some of the same questions came up. So I was actually able to use that, and I felt awesome about it. And it has almost been, let's see, it's almost been a week since that interview, and I haven't heard anything, which is good because normally my friend said if they aren't going to consider you, you get it right away. So hopefully I'll head on to the next step, which is a like Skype interview with your leaders. Keeping my fingers crossed. And then lastly, I have my fairy tale weddings internship application is still under review, which is good because it's not, it's on someone's desk, someone's going to look at it. So I am very, very, very excited, and I hope I get a phone screen for that. And if I don't end up getting a professional internship, yes, it'll stink, but it's also getting me good experience to knowing what is going to happen next time when I apply and giving me more interview practice, because interviews are very important in the real world, and I'm getting ready to enter the real world, so woo. Yeah, that's just a little bit about why I'm here in blogging and welcoming you to my channel. If you have any questions, comments, tell me down below. Hit that subscribe button. And yeah, you'll be able to follow me through all my journey throughout the end of my college career. So I'm going to Vegas soon. I've got graduation, I've got a bunch of other little fun things that I'll be posting on my channel, which will be super fun to look at. And then once January rolls around, you'll be able to see my journey through Disney. So I'm hoping you get to share that with me and we all have a magical time. But like I said below, like, comment, subscribe down there, woo woo. And I will talk to y'all later. Have a magical day.